Okay, so there's the Gold Coast and we have the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. And let me just take you to a little farm stay I had in the Sunshine Coast, and it all started at the Yumundi Markets. So I'm here on the Yumundi Markets main street. There's a market just up there, which is, there's not much there. The main market is right here, and then across the street there's another bit. So this market is about make it, bake it, sow it and grow it. So been here for a few hours. I think there's everything for everyone. There's woods and glass and clothes and children and dog stuff, plenty of food to eat. And yeah, bought myself a couple of things and we're off to the next destination. So let's go. So we've just been to Yumundi Markets, popped into the Yandina historic house. We just popped into the museum, which happened to be open on a Saturday. We've picked up a brochure because we are going to do the Yandina Historic Heritage Trail. But we're at this little wee, what is it? It's a sundial. And so basically what it is, it tells the time. So it says to stand on the month, standing on July, put up your outside arm up and your shadow will point towards the time. And boom, it's pointing over there, which is saying 1 o'clock. So yep, it's 1 o'clock, it's time to move on. So let's go. So according to the Yandina Heritage Trail map, the historic house is number 1. So you're going to tick and we're on to number 2. So the Yandina Trail. You follow the numbered site, says 26, mainly in Stephen Street. Read the plaques for some interesting history of Yandina. Oh, this is number 18. God knows where we are. We're over there at number 11. This one's 18.
No, that was number 10, wasn't it, over there?
That one was 11 over there. This one's 18. So this one's 18. And we think that number 11 is over there because number 10 was there and that was the bakery. So let's walk over here. This one is number 10. From about 1900 to 1970, this was the site of the Yandina's bakery. So this is what it looks like now, not a bakery. So we've popped here to do the Yandina Heritage Trail. Didn't quite do all of them, but you know what? Yandina is really close to Mount Nindari. So if you're looking for doing a hike, Mount Nindari is probably only about 5 minutes from here. So go and check out my vlog that I did, because I've actually done the Mount Nindari hike. So go and check that out. The Heritage Trail, yeah, it's mainly in one street, which is Stephen Street. Most of the historical sites. Come here, check it out. And we're off to our next location. So let's go. So the next stop is Kenilworth, and we have stopped at the, what is this one? The Farmers Dairy. And we've got ourselves a ton of cheeses. Thank you for visiting the dairy, Kenilworth Dairy. So I made it to Kenilworth, missed the famous bakery, but I got myself a coffee from the Top Cafe. There's actually a grocery shop here, just up there. There's a petrol station, and I will have to come back to this famous bakery when it reopens. It's only open from 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Hey peeps, just checked into our little wee accommodation here in Kenilworth. We're staying at the old Glenboy Dairy. So come on in and I'll show you around. Woo! So as you can see, it's just like one big room. So we got a double bed. There is a pull-out sofa there. There's a microwave, there's a full kitchen, there's a fridge, there's a TV, and we've got a nice bathroom here. So just come and check out this bathroom. Woo, yeah. Now this is the best bit of the little place we're staying. I love to have a good bath. It does say here they're on tank water, so I need to be cautious of that, but I'm definitely having myself a bath in this beautiful bath. So I've shown you around the inside of our little house that we're staying in. I'm going to show you on outside. It's a really authentic looking little wee farm stay. Booked this little place on Air BNB. I'll link it below. It was $150 a night, so reasonably cheap-ish for the average person. I will give you a little bit of a tour outside. So let's go. This is the outside. And we've got a nice little setting here. We've got just kind of, this is literally next door to the entrance. So this is really farm stay authentic. And then it's got a barbecue happening. And then out here is the fire pit, which we will be testing that out. Not too sure about tonight though. So at the markets today, got myself this cutting board from Nature's Cutting Boards at Yumundi Markets. Got a couple of little wee bowls here for some dips, obviously. So I'm just going to throw myself together a little bit of a cheese platter. I'm going to sit outside and have me a wine. So my platter's just about done, and I just wanted to show you the cheeses I bought at the Kenilworth Dairies. We got the smoked cheese, we got the sun-dried tomato, brie, camembert, and this one is truffle. So this one was actually on special, $7. These ones were $4.50. But I got plenty of cheese here. So let's have that with a nice wine. Check out my platter, peeps. Check it out. I'm not very good at making cheese platters, but I think I did a pretty good job on this one. So after a long day here in Kenilworth, enjoying the sun go down, enjoying a wine and a cheese platter, I'll be popping into that claw bath later tonight, and I might check out that fire pit tomorrow. So I'll spot ya.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, peeps. It's 6:15 in the morning here in Kenilworth, and I am just watching the sunrise from our little wee farm stay. So check her out, peeps, check her out.
We made it to the Kenilworth donut shop, and this is where you can get the 1 kilo donut challenge. Just got myself a coffee, got myself a couple of donuts. I'm not going overboard, but let's go and enjoy this coffee and donut before we head out for the day. So our little farm stay here at the Old Glenroy Dairy is just about 2 minutes up the road to the Kenilworth Dairies. Bought myself a donut and a coffee. We thought we'd just come back here, enjoy the serenity of this place, and tuck into these little donuts. Okay, so randomly we weren't planning on coming here, but we seen the Mapleton Falls National Park, and we thought we'd just pop in here because apparently it's only a 10-meter walk, and then you spot the waterfall. So we stopped at Mapleton Falls, and we're gonna bust out one of these little walks, one that Mum's gonna be capable of doing. So we're gonna do Wampu Circuit. It takes 45 minutes and it's 1.3 kilometres.
Oh, that's not far.
So let's go. It says caution, track slippery when wet, substantial footwear required, 1.2 kilometres, Wampu Circuit start. Okay, these are probably not appropriate. What? I'm literally not dressed for bushwalking, but we're doing it anyway. It's only a small walk, so let's go. Ooh. Found a walking stick. Peregrine lookout. Shall we go this way? Shall we go this way? Yeah. Just did the Peregrine lookout. Nothing really happening down there, so maybe not worth a detour. So let's walking. Stairs, stairs, and more stairs. Ooh. Are we there yet? Well, we're just about. This is the bit where they says dangerous when it's slippery, because this little bit here is actually all wet, and it probably is a little bit slippery for these little wet shoes here. Kids are rushing up here. Oh. So finished the Wampu circuit. Took us a little bit more than 45 minutes. Toilet blocks up there. It's a nice little walk, and we're on to our next destination. So let's go. So randomly, after we just went to Mapleton Falls, we spotted Kondilla Falls. So we're going to give this one a crack. So this is our next stop. We weren't planning on stopping here, but let's give this a go. Okay, so as we are walking down the pathway to Kondilla Falls, peeps have been saying to us that there's lots and lots of steps, so we might not make it. Well, I might, but Mum might not. But let's go. There's a few to choose from. This is a grade 2. That one looks like it's the easiest. 45 minutes, 2.4. 3.2 rock pools, return an hour. And the Kondilla Falls circuit, 1.5 hours. Picnic Creek circuit. Let's go. It is very true. So here's the little wee baby fall. There's Kondilla Falls walk. We've got all the towering trees. Let's go to the Obi Valley lookout. Check out this view. Rock pools that away. There are a few stairs. Stairs are alright, but they're leg burners. So there's totally lots of stairs, but Mama Bear is doing pretty well. So the Kondilla Falls circuit is that away, but I think we'll just do the rock pools. There's only 100 metres to go that away. We made it to the rock pools. This is the little rock pools with a bit of a mission, lots of stairs. And we've been watching these peeps in the water, and the water in July is very, very, very cold, so a no-go for me. So there's another little waterfall, so we must be getting to the end. Let's go. Ooh. So we conquered a couple of rainforest walks today. We did the Mapleton Falls, we just did the Kondilla Falls. Mum's a legend, mate, because it was a little bit hard yakka. But we are on to our next destination, so let's go. So I've just stopped at this street here, which is called Columbine Street. It's just near Kenilworth, near the Obi Creek Road. It'd be a pretty stunning photography shoot when the autumn leaves are out. I'm obviously a little bit late, or maybe when the luscious green leaves are blooming. Back from the little adventures today. I know it's 5 o'clock, got me a coffee. I'm gonna tuck into this donut and yeah, see if I can get this little wee fire pit started and hang out there tonight, and I'll get myself a cheese platter happening. A little wee fire starter, so I'm thinking that this will do the job. Kindling here, so let's see if this fire will start. Oh yeah, I know, it looks like it's gonna start cranking. This fire is a pumping. Yep, I actually lit that one myself, so cheers. Good morning peeps. I am here at Mary Cairncross Reserve. So we travelled from Kenilworth this morning, took about an hour. We're popping in here on our way home back to Brisbane. Opening hours for this joint is 9:30 to 3:30 for the viewing deck, and 7 AM till 6 PM for the normal little wee rainforest walks. It's a gold coin donation if you want to go into the Discovery Centre. There's lots of hands-on stuff, visuals, touching, listening, sounds. Which one shall we go for? This beautiful one here, the Wampu Fruit Dove. Oh, that's fun. I think there's rainforest walks that will cater for everyone, and we're going to go and check those out now. Let's go. So we already had a little bit of a checkpoint, so we can check out which one we want to do. We did have on our mission first that we were going to do the paddy melon, which was 1.3. So we are currently here. So it says to stop and take a moment to listen. The forest is far from silent. So let's do that, eh? Did you hear plenty of birds? Because I did. It scared me. It ran right behind me. Can you spot it? There's the little wee paddy melon. He jumped across the little wee path and scared the crappers out of me. A fallen tree, a gift to the forest. So I guess that's why this is a reserve, because this says be kind to me, I'm recovering from an injury. Now I'm not too sure that trees would get that sort of attention out on an actual bushwalk. A forest giant. Much is said about the dollar value of the red cedar tree. It's fragrant, workable, striking red wood made it a target for timber getting. So we're going to transition from this to the wooden part. So meet Mary's resident flying foxes. Flying foxes have been thriving in Australia for 25 million years. 5 species can be found in Queensland, 3 of which call Mary Cairncross home. Who will you spot today? Well, I hope I don't spot any because bats freak me out. So I just finished the Mary Cairncross Reserve walks. We did the 1.7 kilometre track, spotted a couple of paddy melons, a couple of birds bushing in the scrub, lots of beautiful trees, plenty of sounds of the birds. So I think it's a good start if you're thinking about doing some bush walks. This one's pretty tame, no hills, a nice little wee boardwalk on the longer track, and I've got myself a coffee at the Mountain View Cafe. And I actually know why it's called Mountain View Cafe, because I am looking and I can see the scenery there and it looks pretty stunning. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, pop on here, maybe on the way to Maleny, Montville, or even Kenilworth. I'm going to sign out today, so I'll spot you in the next one, peeps. Spot ya.